A lot of people at today's have this very big problem of getting time management. They don't plan out their day properly or make a to-do list or like write it down on somewhere where it's easy, like a book or a diary for them. They just keep hanging out tasks and end of the day end up with doing nothing. Finally, like kind of no productivity. Actually, they have so many things to get completed on during that day. Maybe it's a weekday or a weekend. Having most of things to get done projects and find their prioritized works and their family works and also their own personal work. And thinking of this, okay, I got to finish this today. At this time, I have to finish this. But end of the day, they get distracted and end up doing nothing at the moment. So, hey guys, this is also Firedusman, and make sure to hit the subscribe button or else to click the bell icon. Whenever, if you're interested in going forward with me, okay then, let's do it. So then you will get notified when I upload a new video every day. So then, let's go. This is about just 10 time management tips for you. How to get your things done on time. Maybe it could be a normal day or a holiday or a weekday or your work day. Whatever it is, just if you like think this will be easy, just hang on to it. Most of the people might have different plans or different goals. Like there will be so many examples, people who are working full times, people who are self-employed, or people who have a big business. So whatever it is, like if you feel like okay, this technique is very good for me, then you may go ahead with that. I'm just trying to tell you what is easy. Number one, just set clear goals for yourself daily. Like redefine them. Just work on what you need to do. Kind of establish specific things. That is it. Like plan out. Take a paper or like just think, okay, what kind of goals should I accomplish on this date and what are my objectives. Okay, then if I do this, what is the result I get at the end. Just imagine and just assume, okay, we'll get an assumption like okay, I'm going to get this thing done. So then there you are planned, then you already have written down what else need to be completed on this specific day. Tip number 2, prioritize your work. The way, for example, about me, prioritize, then normally on a weekday when I have to go to my work, then I just forget about everything else what I go my personal time and whatever I have, I will have to forget everything. And then what I gonna do is just I have to prioritize my work. Then so if they have given my morning shift as like 8 a.m. so then from home I know like I have to get up morning 5 a.m. then like go from home like 6 a.m. in the morning, so then I will be able to catch the bus on time and go to work before 8 a.m. I have to be locked at 8 a.m. so that is time. So even in my office I had to go and stay at 7:45 at least. That if it's 8 a.m. past, I'm late. So then there'll be a warning. That is how things work. So when it comes to your personal things, then okay, prioritize everything. Write down or in your notes in your phone app. Like take your phone, note down like what is the most thing and urgent thing to get to do on this specific date. It could be a very urgent one or a simple one or something like you will be thinking many days of doing that and you have to have the correct time to do it. Just go ahead and complete that. Without prioritizing it, you won't be able to do that thing. 3, what I'm trying to say, use a planner. a to-do list. You can use a book, a diary, or an app, a to-do list app, what you call. There are many apps in the Play Store nowadays. Go install and list down your tasks for the day. That will be very easy, and then just keep a reminder. Then whatever you are doing, you'll get a notification in your phone. Okay, you have to get this thing done. I have to go shopping. I have to go buy these things. I go to the bookshop. Okay, after work, what I am going to get done. Okay, this is the specific time for me to come home. Okay, after that, what am I going to get done? What are the things I should? Okay, this is my holiday today, and then when I wake up in the morning, and until then, what am I tasked to get done without making them late? You just have to keep deadlines or a timer. Okay, if you have a single thing like this, okay, I just have to submit my assignment to my uni today. Okay, then they have given you a deadline. Before 12, all the assignments should be submitted, and then probably, of course, seriously, you have to work for it. You have to go to your deadline. And if you are afraid for that, why aren't you afraid to do like you for your own personal thing? Why can't you do that? If you are hanging on to the deadline of the things in your office, okay, when they say, okay, you have to submit the website within this date, and this will be last date, and then if you haven't finished it, okay, this contract will be given to someone else. Do you want to lose your contract or your order? No, right? Okay, so then they'll say, in school they say, okay, you just have to complete your homework, submit it before this. What happens if you don't do it? You'll get punished, or you'll get a very danger warning by letter or something to your home family members. Then they'll get disappointed. So, speaking about these things, just use a deadline, have a timing, be prioritized in everything. If it's harder for you and you feel like, okay, there are many things to get done, break your task into small steps, which will make your work and everything to be easy. Like, for example, you wake up and then the first thing you do, most of the people nowadays, first thing they do, okay, phone is nearby, go check on the notifications. No, get up. Don't let 100,000 notifications come into your head early in the morning. You don't let you like Jay Shetty said, you don't want to let 100 people come into your room early in the morning, right? When you get up, you don't want that disturbance. That is one of the major thing I learned from him. Like, so then you are distracting your head with so many useless stupid notifications coming to your peaceful morning when you start a day very fresh. That is one of the biggest mistake you do. Probably who will like to enter, like people to enter, like 100 people or 50 or one person to come and disturb you in the morning, just asking when you're not even brushed your teeth, not even ready, you're very sleepy and you're not in a mood to do. Just when your alarm rings and before that someone comes and tells you have to go to this place, and will you be happy for that? No, right? And they just come and distract you from before you are going to do your first task of the day. They just come over to your room. You won't like that, right? Okay, so then that is one example you have to do. Don't let this notification and these messages, or just turn off your mobile data, easy, or the Wi-Fi, easy. Just keep the alarm on. You don't have to be distracted by all this worldly stuff into your head. Stop it. 5 goes to just set deadlines. The same thing I told earlier. Just set a deadline to whatever your work, which is most important. In the university, when you're doing an project or task, they give you a deadline. If it is a group work, every group has to finish their task on that deadline. The most important thing, if it's an office, they say, okay, tomorrow is TL, okay, to this date there is TL review, you have to be prepared and present the teamwork and up to date the performance on this specific date. I'm just including all my life things and everything into this video. So then for that specific thing you have to be prepared, and also if you didn't do that, something else major, a danger will happen for you. Okay, so then moving on to the next, according like even myself nowadays, and also but now at the moment I'm really curious on making videos and showing you guys really good content. Earlier before this, I was a part of this thing called procrastination, which most of the people have. Postponing their tasks every day without getting it completely done. I had this problem too, and now I'm just thinking, if I can, same thing which I might have told in some other videos also, if I can go to my office, work on that punctually, and come back home and sleep and go back to repeat the next day, if I can do this very dedicatively, why can't I focus on my personal stuff, my studies and family time, give priorities to those people or my friends? Why can't I do that? If I am doing all these things for some other person, can't you prioritize all these important things to you? That is the biggest problem. Do not make it late, more late. Do not make it. If you feel like, okay, have some project or whatever thing, just keep a time on it. Okay, before this date I will finish this. So I just have to practice for my web development or code or whatever the thing it is. I just have to submit my project, okay, to this person on this date. Set a time and just do something that keeps you reminding about, okay, before this date I should complete this. So that is one thing to avoid procrastination. Don't postpone. When you feel like, just start the task promptly. Do not make it late for some other day. Otherwise even your audience will be bored when your content keeps being late. That can't happen. If it is an Instagram page, they have to upload posts continuously a day, or else they won't get much followers, or they won't get much audience on that rate. Even myself is going through this. Minimize distractions. You are going to do a certain tasks, just thinking about, okay, I have to submit this project, I have to learn coding, I have to practice on this. Okay, this 2 to 3 hours I'm going to sit here and do everything necessary about my coding. From beginning I'm going to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript on this particular time. I'll take 2 hours for this and I'll just keep practicing. And you have your phone near you with the Wi-Fi on. So then you are in the middle of coding and typing and something, and there you get a notification. What? It could be an email, an Instagram notification, Facebook notification. Then suddenly when the sound hears, you just look at the sound, and then okay, you start taking your phone and go checking out that message. Okay, what is this person sent? What is this notification? And find out at the end of the day, it's something very, very useless. You just distracted yourself looking into the unnecessary message, rather doing your work you have set for that time period. You just said to yourself, okay, this 2 hours time I'm going to do practice coding, and then you just go, okay, or else better wear a headset or something when you are doing it, and play a peaceful song inside, like which makes you focus on your work, what you're doing at that moment. That will be really helpful for you. Or some people calling you will get distracted. So something like this. At the moment I'm recording this video and I have no one distracting me, because I know I'm in a place where and no one needs my help, or I don't have to go and help someone else or do their task done. It's totally my time, it's my personal thing. I'm taking this moment and recording this video, same. So likewise, try to avoid distractions. There are many ways you can do, many ways. The best thing what I told you, that headphones, and put a peaceful or music which helps you focus on your work. So the next part I'm gonna tell is practice time management techniques. If you are about to start a specific thing on your time, when you wake up in the morning and it's 9 a.m. and you think of, okay, I have this assignment submission to do, okay, so then I'll, what do you call this app, a timer. Set a timer. It could be anything. Just go to your Play Store, install a timer, or there is timer set in clocks in your apps in your phone. Go to it, set a timer. Within this time, very good example, I'll tell you. In my office, when we are focused on the work you're doing, you have to be focused. When you get a call, you have to answer it, and there will be multiple, not one or two, there will be multiple. So then when we need a break, there is this system. So then we just go click break and apply, okay, I need a break. So then we can't approve our breaks on the whatever the time we want. There is a team and whatever it is, and the supervisor who is in the middle of the whole environment, all the flow, all that place, that he gets to see the system and just see, okay, this guy is asking for a break of 10 minutes. There is only 10 minutes. If he approves a break, and it will get expired in just 5 minutes time. Even whatever the time I'm doing, or I'm handling a call, instead of that I go and press the not ready quickly. So then within that time I should, when the call ends, automatically there will be my not ready, and then I just only have 10 minutes time left to do my priority or my personal time, just to have a break for all the worldly stress or whatever the thing for me to forget. So most of the time what I do, I don't take breaks all the time, only if it's necessary, and mostly for my prayers. And then setting the time, okay, I just go wash my face or do whatever things so soon, and then I go do my thing, have a break, personal time. Then before it comes to the time pass exceeded 10 minutes, I should come and release my break. So then the next person can take his break. That is how it works. So that is a very good example for managing your 10 minutes time. Even that 1 minute in your life is very important. So that is how I know the importance of managing even that small minute. Even if you are having a 1 hour of time for yourself, just a peaceful time, in that time just focus on taking a break or whatever it is, which is very important. Most of the people don't do it. What I say is, in my environment, when they take a 10-minute break, just go out, just go to their phone, keep scrolling on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or whatever the thing. Mostly what I do, I'm not interested in these things. I go see someone. My problem or habit I have is, I don't know whether it's a bad problem or a good thing. People say in me, I have this thing of going and talking to them, which most of the people don't like these days. I don't know why. If it's something good, just comment below that what I'm doing is a good thing. When like I'm going to the break place, which is called a chill out or something, and then I see people, they're hanging onto their phone, or some just relaxing over there because they had a bad day or something. Then I just go and tell something nice to that person. Okay, relax, calm. Okay, you can do it. Something very positive thing. I just give them a positivity for them to get more energized. I know they might be gone a bigger problem, but just being polite and humble and telling a nice thing makes their day perfect. Just try it. That is one of my thing, because that is the thing most of the time I see when I take my break and go out of the flow, and then I see these people still hanging onto their phones, checking all these things and TikToks for them to get distracted. But my only thing is, these days I don't have TikTok on my phone. I have some apps like Twitter and everything, but I'm not seeing all those things. So then my problem is, I just want to go and speak to people. Sometimes it might be disturbing to them, but that is my problem. So if I'm okay, just comment down. If I have to stop it, okay, then I won't speak. I just go sit there and just look at a beautiful scenery for that 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time. Learn to say no. Learn to say no when someone asks you to do something else when it's your personal time, or when you're you just finished your work, and then just learn. You have to, like, if you are a yes person for everything, because I am a person like that, because earlier I was a yes person, like when they asked for replacement or something like that. But according to the office policies, because of the office policies, like they check onto your behavior, how you have the team spirit with the team, how do you have teamwork with the people and such stuff, blah blah blah. So these things, what they tell us to do, like if they ask for help and when you say no, then there will be created a bad impact, which your character will be seen as a bad character for them. Okay, I asked him to do this work, and what instead he said no. Guy, I'm not saying for you to say no for everything else, but when it comes to your personal time, your break time, or whatever it is, when you are going to forget everything and you are going to have a personal time for you, whoever, just say no, I can't do this. It's okay to say no, because it's your personal time. Just, or try to explain, okay, just now I finished this work, can I please have a break? I just need some peaceful time for me to relax. Just give me 15 minutes time, I'll relax, I'll forget the rubbish out of my head, and then I'll come and meet you. Just talk to them. Tell it in a polite way. Tell it humble. I'm having so much things going in my head right now. I need a small break. Give me 15 minutes. I'll be back. So after 15 minutes, just go. Distract yourself from all the problems. Or you can go scroll through TikToks or Instagram or whatever. Just take a full break and peaceful. Go to a peaceful place, and for the 15 minutes, after that, be back and go speak to that person or whatever it is. there is no problem in saying no to everything. So there you can get your day complete. Final one, review and adjust. Only thing. End of the day, just write down after you completed your day, or before you're going to bed. This is my day. I do all these things. Some of my teammates asked this, then I got the work done at that time. No one scolded me for this thing. So today I have improved. I have improved 1% better today. What is the thing I improved? I learned a new thing today. Or like I spoke to a person, just whatever you learned on that day, just review and progress or write it down, which will be a very good thing for you to do. Or in a diary or in your phone, whatever it is. Just go ahead and write down whatever the good thing happened during that day. Whether you learned something new, whether something bad happened, or you improved yourself and someone appreciated for what the good thing you did. These things are the things you make you learn, grow in whatever the thing you are doing. If someone says something about you and you have then said, okay Fahad, you have to correct yourself at this thing. Just keep it in mind and just at the end of the day and write it down. Okay, he told me to change my behavior. And he told this, don't speak to those people like this. So then you know where you are making the mistake. Write it down and implement those things on the upcoming days. And then the way you behave with people, the way you speak to people, and the way, so then you get appreciated. This is a wise and humble, a very favorite person I love, told me recently, because I'm telling this in the end of the video. So most humble person and one of the favorite person spoke to me, and also before he leaves, he told me all these things. You will get appreciated for who you are. When you improve yourself 1% every day, don't keep repeating the same mistakes again and again. If someone told you something, okay, improve on that. If someone told you, okay, don't speak like this, speak in another way. Don't raise your tone when speaking to someone. Likewise, simple things. So then there, you get 1% better every day. So, okay, that will be end of today's. I'm really thankful for that. It's okay. I'm not expecting you all, if it's boring, I'm not expecting you all to stay up to this long. Thinking this might be helpful for you, all of you guys. So then, I'll wrap it up. Subscribe if anything, share, like button. Click it all, you will get notifications daily. Bye. See you all.